Hey, what's going on, guys? Matt here from myrawintuition.com. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. Today's video, we're going to talk about my brand new book, the 21-Day Raw Transformation Program. I am really excited to share this one with you guys. It's got a ton of great information in there, especially if you're a beginner trying to get into this lifestyle and learn the ins and outs. But even if you have been doing this lifestyle for years, you can still get a lot out of this book. It's got over 75 recipes, including 21 of my dressing recipes. So if you're looking for some delicious salad dressing recipes, this is a book that you're going to want to check out. It also has some other recipes like my veggie loaf, my raw vegan hearty chili, pizza bites, one of my new recipes that is amazing. And there's so many others, including pastas and other dishes that people are looking for to replicate some of their old, favorite meals and things like that. And so I've got all of that in there, including just a wealth of information to help you succeed long-term on this diet and lifestyle. Now, the other part of today's video is going to be looking at blood glucose levels, and we're going to do a blood glucose level test on myself. I always love to know from experience. I love to learn from other people, of course, but I also like to test out what I'm learning on myself to make sure that it is accurate. And so what I hear out there a lot of times is that fruit is a simple sugar that will spike your body's blood glucose levels. And that is not what we want. So is fruit a problem? I'm going to help you guys determine that today by showing you guys my blood glucose level readings. So I'm going to take my fasting blood glucose, which means I haven't been eating for at least 8 hours, and it's really been closer to like 14 hours since I had finished dinner last night. It is almost noon right now, which I typically start eating between 11 and noon most days. And so I'm about to have my morning smoothie. Now this ties in with one of the concepts in my book, and that is my daily meal design. I help you guys figure out the best way to design your meals throughout the day to give you the highest level of success. And so the concept that I lay out in the book for you guys is what I call SFS, which stands for smoothie, fruit, salad. So that is how I design pretty much every single day in my lifestyle, and that's the design that I give as the basic design that you can customize, and you can be flexible with that to make it fit your own situation and preferences, but that is the basic outline of how I believe everybody should be designing their daily meal plan. And so with the smoothie in the morning, I get that question where, is it going to affect my blood glucose levels? Is fruit too high in sugar? And so I'm going to show you guys what this does to somebody that has been living this lifestyle for almost 11 years now and doing great. And so I want to show you what type of fluctuation I get in my blood glucose levels. So let's take my fasting blood glucose right now, and we will then make a smoothie, and I'll show you what I put in it, and then we'll do a test 30, 60, maybe 90, but for sure 120 minutes afterwards. All right, so my fasting glucose level today is 93, and so now I'm going to make my big fruit smoothie, and I'm going to show you guys what I put in it, and then we are going to again test at 30, 60, 90, and 120 minutes to give you guys a full picture of the rise in the fall, and we'll see what the levels come out at. So let's make that smoothie. right, so I have whipped up my smoothie here. It is about 52 ounces of banana, mango, and flaxseed smoothie. It's got about 8 bananas, 1 or 2 cups of frozen mango, and just like a teaspoon or so of flax seeds. Now, I like to add in just a little bit of flax to my morning smoothie just to give me that initial boost of omega-3s. And I feel like that gives them a better opportunity to be converted, the ALA, into EPA and DHA before I start getting more of those omega-6 into my system, since it's the same enzyme that works on converting both omega-3 and omega-6. All right, so that is why I put in just a little bit of flax or chia into my morning smoothies. All right, so I'm gonna drink this now, probably over the next 15 or 20 minutes, and then I will test. Once I finish, I'm going to test at 30, 60, and 90 minutes and 120 minutes to see where we're at. So let's have our smoothie here, and I'll get with you after I'm done. All right, guys, so we are at the 30-minute mark, and so I'm going to do my first reading, and so let's see where we're at. Okay, so we are at 1:34, 30 minutes after my smoothie, and so we will check again in another 30 minutes and see where we're at that point. All right, guys, time for round two. We are at about 60 minutes post-smoothie, so let's take a look at where we're at. All right, so we are down to 113 now after about 60 minutes or so. And so now we will check again in another 30 minutes and possibly another 30 minutes after that. So, you know, it's looking just as I would expect. It's just another, you know, gradual rise, stays up there for just a moment, then comes back down slowly. And that is exactly what you want to see, right? So again, we will be back in another 30 minutes and I will do another test. All right, guys, 90 minutes post smoothie. Let's take a look at what we've got. So now we will check once again in 30 more minutes and we'll see if we get under that 100 mark, which is where we want to be at about 2 hours after a meal. All right, so I'm gonna guess we'll get there, but only time will tell. All right, guys, moment of truth. We are at 2 hours post smoothie, and so I'm gonna do one last test and we're gonna see where my blood glucose level is at. I'm hoping it's below 100, so let's take a look. All right, there we are, 98. So we are under 100 now, and so that is the conclusion of this test. I hope this puts to rest some of the fears around fruit and causing excess insulin and excess blood sugar spikes. You know, when you get the excess fat out of your bloodstream and out of your tissues, that allows your body to more efficiently utilize the glucose and the fructose in fruits and vegetables. So, you know, it's not a bad idea to get one of these meters and test your blood glucose levels at various points, you know, after a meal. And that way you can see where you're at currently. And as you get rid of all the processed foods and animal products and saturated fat and trans fats that clog up those insulin receptors and cause you to be insulin resistant. And you can just verify for yourself where you're at when it comes to how fruits or vegetables are affecting your blood glucose. All right, so again, I hope that was helpful, guys. If you do have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments box down below. Again, the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle is going on right now. So if you are interested in getting my new book, the 21-Day Raw Transformation Program, where I walk you through my 5 pillars of creating transformational change in your life and a holistic plan to achieving your health goals. That is all available in the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle going on right now. Use the link in the description box down below, and you'll not only get my book, but you'll get so many other contributors that are putting out amazing low-fat, raw vegan content for you to educate yourself and to, get a bunch of recipes that you can really, get into this lifestyle confidently and just do it the right way. So again, if you have any questions, leave them down below. But until the next video, always follow your raw intuition.